Emotional intelligence. Use critical thinking and intelligent reasoning to master emotions. Written by Marco Jameson and Samariah Eaton. Narrated by J.A. Lydock and Carlton Smith.
Critical Thinking, Relevancy, Attributes, and Meaning by Marco Jameson. Narrated by J.A. Lydock. Chapter 1. Attributes and Meanings. Critical thinking can be defined as learning to think in a better way by enhancing a person's thinking skills. Individuals who are critical thinkers can use the thinking process to examine, consider, reflect on, and piece together what they have learned or are now learning. Regrettably, much of everyone's thinking tends to be prejudiced, inaccurate, uncertain, uninformed, or even sexist or racist. Since this becomes severely restricting, critical thinking is needed to improve its quality and value. Within the basics, critical thinking is necessary for getting rid of problems, making changes, or adaptations within work structures, techniques and problem-solving circumstances, resolving situational conflict and pressing concerns. Also, it can help with developing and implementing new ideas, methods, and solutions. Critical thinking development is a progressive process. It requires the following: mastering plateaus of cognitive development, and also keeping a serious focus on the process itself, changing personal practices of thought, which have the tendency to be a long-range project. Within the development of critical thinking, it is very important to recognize what does not comprise its fundamental components. Critical thinking is not achieved by saying something without carefully thinking it through, taking a guess at what one thinks ought to be done, memorizing topics to study, discuss, or take a look at random things, doing something simply because it has always been done, believing something because it is what everybody else tends to actually believe, or arguing about something when there are no real pieces of evidence to back the argument. There are lots of definitions to what is critical thinking. That's to be expected. Critical thinking incorporates much of what we do when we...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?